Okay, I'm going to be making the Terrier on page 34 in the Create a Critter cartridge. And I cut out the shadow and craft paper. And then the base main image I cut out in a dark brown. And the first layer I cut out in just natural brown. And then the second layer I cut out in a yellow cream. And then the very last layer, which is layer 3, I cut out in red. I forgot to say that I cut this dog out at 3.5 inches. I just added the base main image to the shadow. I just added layer 1 to the base main image. I just added layer 2 to layer 1. I just added layer 3 to layer, it was actually the layer underneath layer 2. It is actually on top of layer 1. Hi, I'm going to be making another Create a Critter, and this one is the Poodle on page 36, and I cut it out at 3 inches. And the first image you see is the shadow, and I cut that out in a craft paper. And the next one is the main base image, and I cut that out in a dark brown. The next image is layer 1, and I cut that out in a pink. And the next one I cut out, it's not a red, it's a dark pink, almost a carnation pink, and that is layer 2. And then the last one are the bows, and that's layer 3, and I did cut those out in a red. I just put the base main image on top of the shadow. I just added the layer 1 to the main base image, and you might be questioning the fact that you can see the brown, which is the main base layer. I believe that is to cover up the bow, so you know where to put the bows. I haven't gotten to layer 3 yet, but I just thought I'd point that out, that it's okay. I forgot to mention that I left my pieces together for layer 2, except for the hair part on the top of the head. This right here, if you can see it, the very top piece that I cut out is for the collar, and then the circle to the left is the nose, and then the two smaller pieces underneath the collar are for the paws in the front, and then the piece to the right is the tail. I just added layer 2 on top of layer 1. I just added layer 3, which are the bows, and it turned out it was the placement, the brown that showed through was the placement for the bows. It supports the bows, otherwise they probably would be sticking up. So my poodle is finished. I might do some embellishments to give it a little bit more character. I did add some glitter paint to the dark pink paper, which would have been layer 2. I put that on everything but the nose, and this is the extreme glitter paint that I use, and it works really well. And then the other thing I did was I added a couple of pearl beads for the collar, and then to the bows I added 2 teeny tiny pink buttons, and my poodle is finished. I'm going to be making another card, and the card base is 6 by 4 1/4, and this card base is red. And the technique for the piece on top is I cut strips or scraps that are 3/4 inches wide and various lengths to make them fit on this background of the card, and that measures 4 by 5.5. And the reason I'm making this is I wanted to show you how you can put different Create a Critters on top of a basic card base. Here's the poodle that I had added glitter to and what it looks on the front of the card. And here's the Terrier and what it could look like on the front of the card. All of these cards I probably would add sentiments or greetings on the front or ribbon, but I just wanted to give you some idea of how you could put these together very simply.